From the show Cheers, which character got his own spin-off show that eventually ran for 11 seasons of its own?
Double pass.
Found on human skin, what is a more common name for affinities?
Pores?
Could you repeat that?
Pores.
Pores. Okay.
Pores?
What is the collective name for a string of islands at the southern tip of Florida?
The Florida Keys?
In Motley Crue's song Girls, 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 2 holidays are mentioned. One is Halloween. What is the other?
Pass.
Was Bill Clinton older or younger than 50 years old when he became president?
Older.
In Motley Crue's song Girls, 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 2 holidays are mentioned. One is Halloween. What is the other?
Christmas. I don't know.
Time. How do you think you did, Melissa?
Not great.
Okay. Fair assumption.
Yeah.
We'll get you on hold and wave Steve back on in. Be a lot faster if he was wearing those Heelys from yesterday, but he's making his way down. Steve, how was the hallway?
It was good. Felt
Yeah.
like I was not out there for a very long time, though.
I actually took a nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time can be deceiving.
Yeah. You could have also taken a power nap.
Yeah.
Steve, how are you feeling about your chances today?
About the same as I normally do. Meh.
Okay. Meh.
Yeah.
All right, well, Steve, are you ready?
Yes.
Your turn on this round of Dumber Than the Show trivia begins in 3, 2, 1. From the show Cheers, which character got his own spin-off show that eventually ran for 11 seasons of its own?
Frasier.
Found on human skin, what is a more common name for affinities?
Pass.
What is the collective name for the string of islands at the southern tip of Florida?
Pass.
In Motley Crue's song Girls, 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 2 holidays are mentioned. One is Halloween. What is the other?
New Year's Eve.
Was Bill Clinton older or younger than 50 years when he became president?
Younger.
Found on human skin, what is a more common name for affinities?
Pores.
What is the collective name for the string of islands at the southern tip of Florida?
The Florida Keys.
Time.
God.
How do you think you did, Steve?
I think I did pretty good. I don't think my time was very good.
All right.
Steve had a hand gesture that was helping him think
Yes.
of it, but it worked.
Well, I'm thinking...
I know what you're doing. You're drawing the line of how they go off the coast.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like, oh, Key Largo and all of the other ones. I'm like, why can't I think of what those are called? Oh, the Keys.
What's the name for all of those places that have key in the title?
Yeah, the
There's
Florida
multiple
Keys.
All right, well, we will get Melissa back on and see how you both did. Question number 1 from the show Cheers. Which character got his own spin-off show that eventually ran for 11 seasons of its own? Steve very quickly said Frasier. Melissa, very quickly, double pass.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Steve is corrected as
All
Frasier,
right.
Bit of a surprise on that.
taking an early lead, 1-0. Number 2, found on human skin. What is a more common name for affinities? Steve passed, came back around and said pores. Melissa said pores. I thought she said whores, so I asked her to repeat herself. She, in fact, said pores as well. We were looking for freckles.
Freckles.
Oh, freckles. I would have said skin tags.
Yeah, it was like hair follicles.
Yeah.
Moles.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Mole, 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 mole.
Number 3, what is the collective name for the string of islands at the southern tip of Florida? Steve passed, came back around, did that hand motioning, said the Florida Keys. Melissa also said Florida Keys. Of course it's the Florida Keys. Steve still leads 2-1. Question number 4. In Motley Crue's song Girls, 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 2 holidays are mentioned. One is Halloween. What is the other? Steve passed, I think, right?
I think I passed and came back to it. Yeah.
Yes. Steve passed, came back, said New Year's Eve. Melissa passed, came back around, and said Christmas. On Halloween and New Year's Eve, Steve leads 3-1. Melissa, I hate to break this to you. I don't think it's your day.
I know. I don't think so.
Question number 5.
That's the one thing she was sure about as far
Yeah.
as the questions today.
Was Bill Clinton older or younger than 50 years when he became president? Steve said younger. Melissa said older. One of you is correct. And that is Steve. He was 46 years old. And Steve wins!
It's a miracle.
Congratulations, Steve.
Thank you. I can't believe I actually came back to a question and got it correct.
It has
You
to
only
be
missed
a
one.
big day. Melissa, thank you for listening. Thanks for playing. We'll see you in Northeast Pennsylvania later on this summer, okay?
Yes, you will.
All right. Thank you, Melissa.